The wife and the first love fell off the cliff together. The man first reached to save his wife, but she pulled away without hesitation. Days earlier, when the man got drunk, he thought his wife would come pick him up, but she called his first love instead. And when he came home, it was the first love lying on his bed, while his wife curled up on the cold sofa. All of this was the result of his own choices. When she was sick and weak, he still told her to get off halfway because of a phone call. She walked a long way on bleeding feet, only to be mocked by the first love when she returned home. The first love sneered it was the 9th time he abandoned her. Long ago she had made a bet with the wife. If he abandoned her 9 times, she would lose and agree to their marriage. Now it was the 9th time. Heartbroken, the wife signed the divorce papers. The first love deliberately flaunted it in front of her and handed the papers to the man. He didn't even look before signing. The first love claimed it was a special gift prepared by her and the wife. 1 month later he would understand. After that she even made him stay with the wife, but he didn't spare her a glance and turned to follow the first love. The wife's hope finally collapsed. At a class reunion, the first love publicly revealed the truth. She had been the one who pushed the man toward the wife back then. The wife thought he had finally accepted her love, but it was nothing more than the first love's scheme. Her heart turned cold as ash. She ran into the restroom in tears. The first love followed, telling her every business trip was spent with her instead. Just then the man barged in, going straight to the first love, only hesitating when he saw his wife. When she tried to leave, he blocked her, coldly saying the first love had just returned and needed more of his company. This time the wife understood. She had never mattered in his heart. She turned and left. Only then did the man notice something about her felt different. But the first love chased after, insisting the wife take her concert tickets so they could share one last memory. As they pulled at each other, a speeding car roared by. The man leapt to protect the safe first love, while the wife was struck heavily. Days later she woke, and the first thing she saw was proof he abandoned her for the first love again. Soon after she received photos from the first love of them watching the sunrise together. She was glad she had agreed to the bet, for it revealed his true nature. When she was discharged, he finally showed up, carrying intimate gifts for the first love. She ignored him. At home she packed her bags, destroyed every memory of him, and prepared to leave for good. Yet fate twisted again. She heard he was risking his life racing for the first love. Worried, she rushed to stop him, but the first love only laughed, saying having him fight for her was her greatest triumph. She even urged the wife to call him and lie about being in an accident to see if he still cared. The wife called, but before she could speak, he coldly said he was in a meeting. Her last hope shattered. 2 days later, after recovering from his injuries, he came home, setting up a candlelit dinner. She thought for a moment he had finally returned to her, but the next second the first love walked in with a camera, declaring she had planned the whole surprise. The wife realized she was nothing but a joke. Back home, she placed their marriage certificate and the divorce papers into a box as his birthday gift, but before he could look, he answered a call from the first love and walked away. She took her luggage, threw away her ring, and left the place of heartbreak for good.